Okay, let's get moving. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, where's my water? I need my water. Turn it down for what? Whew. Just getting the show going. Make sure that's working. Good. Good. Oh, good. Uncle Drew here, just getting started. Late start tonight. Late start. I gotta return this. I gotta see how that picture quality is. We're good there. Good about there. Keep that too. Dun, 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 dun. It's getting crispy. Waiting for some people to join before we get moving. Cook it up tonight. Some people wanted to see me chop a potato. I'm gonna chop the shit out of this potato. 9:03. I think I scheduled it for 9:05. Waited out another 2 minutes. Look at the YouTube Shorts. I think YouTube Shorts and the live feed, they're going to explode soon. Up high. It's, with TikTok getting banned in the US, it's coming. I think we're 48 hours away from TikTok getting banned in the US, which is huge for YouTubers. Just going to add on here. Sean Keogh. Boom, baby. Boom. I've got my potato, and I'm going to chop the shit out of it. Oh, man. How's that chicken? I'm anxious. I'm waiting for this one. And we're going to get going. We'll give it a minute or two before we get moving. As more and more join the live stream, their first time into Uncle Drew's cooking show. I mean, I don't even know what I want to do with this potato tonight. I just want to slice it, boom, 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 spice it up, oil it up, turn it sideways, and cook it. We'll give it another couple of minutes for some to join as we're getting moving. So I've got to return this hot plate. I don't like this one, mainly because it slides everywhere. That's a good idea, twice baked, but I don't think I have ingredients. I've got butter, I've got sour cream. I only have Parmesan down there, and I don't have bacon. We could certainly do it with chicken. I have no green onions. Actually, wait. No, I have no green onions. I've got some pickles in there. I don't know what else. Yeah, we have nothing. I've got sour cream and butter and chicken. No green onions, so I can't do that. I've got no chives, no nothing. I've got regular onions. What else can we do? Do some chopped onions, garlic, butter, sour cream, chicken. Yeah, I guess so. That could work. No, I think I've got kidney beans. Not cooked though. That's not going to go over well. I have no cheese. I only have Parmesan. Not going to go over well. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's running bare. It's running bare. Yeah, no baked beans. I don't think I might have gravy actually. I do. I've got a good old Saint Hubert gravy, but that doesn't do much. Got cherry pie and pumpkin pie filling. I don't know how that would go in a potato. Cherry pie filling. I wonder how that would go in a potato. Bake the potato, fill it with cherry pie filling, whip up some cream, boom, on top. I don't know. It might be a little disgusting. If you have any other ideas though, Sean Keel, like I say, we've got butter, bacon, butter, sour cream, chicken, Parmesan cheese, and that's about it. Chicken's looking good. It's going beep, beep, beep already. Soon I'm going to get slicing. Unless we come up with something right here. This one, I want to be the worst chef. I want the championship belt. And I want to come walking in to No Chance music. I want the championship belt for being the worst chef, the worst cook on YouTube. I don't know what we could do. Maybe stuffing this potato with cherry pie filling, that would qualify. I mean, it would probably be disgusting. I've got to get that Vince music. I'm going to actually bring in a couple of championship belts, the World Heavyweight title and the Intercontinental. Both signed by Bret Hitman Hart. I'd love to have that. So we're looking for ideas for this potato. Do I bake it? Do I bake it and make a twice-baked potato as per Sean Keel? This one I can tell. I can tell this one is just riled. He's ready to go tonight. I could tell he's ready to go. He's going to have his English best on right now. You want a pancake out of the potato? Oh, if we had cheese, I could make potato pizza. Slice them up, boom, boom, boom. Slice that chicken thinly. A little bit of tomato sauce on there. And cover it with cheese, and we'd actually have a really good potato pizza. A potato for St. Paddy's Day, that could work too. I forgot I have tomato sauce down there. Interesting. I've got this red wine that's been there for a while. I've got a white wine that's unopened. Vodka from the potato. I don't know what else. Ooh, top three. You gotta love Macho Man. Again, depending on the era. How could you not love Macho Man? Hulk Hogan, again, fantastic. Jake the Snake. And then, oh man. I mean, Vince. You're gonna love Shane O'Mac. The Rock. How could you not love Stone Cold? And then Bret Hitman Hart. There's so many. Top three is too tough on WWE to choose. And maybe you like Junkyard Dog. You know, his grab them case. Oh, is that all you do? And then he would, yeah. So there's man. And how could you not love Roddy Piper coming out to the bagpipes? He's fantastic. WWE. Benoit, no, Kurt Angle, of course. I mean, geez, I just got fired up hearing Kurt Angle. I just heard the dun 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 dun. And Shawn Michaels, yeah, I guess Shawn Michaels would be good. There are top. I couldn't name a top three music. And then what about Undertaker? Just hearing the boom, really good. I'm thinking of some other ones. Oh, how could you not love, say, who was that? The British Bulldogs. British Bulldogs. That's for this one. Yeah, a Warrior too. That's a great call. I forgot about Warrior right there. Everything WWE. Everything WWE. They just got their plaque, I think, for 100 million plus YouTube subscribers. Yeah, I could, like you guys, probably relate to each one of those different sound bites or sound clips, however you want to call them, entrance music. It just sparks something. Hearing it, No, I'm trying to. Al Snow. I don't know. I don't know if I can remember that. Boy, I'm getting hungry now. I don't know what to do with this potato. Anyone has any ideas? Let me know. Let me know. Whew. How's that chicken? We're down to 2 minutes on the chicken. So I got to get this potato moving. A twice baked would have been good if I had baked it already, but I don't want to wait that long to bake this thing. And even in the air fryer, that would still take a long time. I could get it started in the microwave. And I'm trying to think, Mankind, Mick Foley, would he have had any good entrance tunes? Not that I can remember. The Dollhead, Al Snow. Man, I'm really having trouble. I'm going to have to Google that one later on to figure out Al Snow's entrance music. WWE. Al Snow, I can't place it. I can't place it. I need to hear a little bit of it to get it going. Oh, how can you? What about what was his name with the Ho Train? Oh my gosh, I can picture him. I can picture the Ho Train. Why am I not getting his name? I could see that, the Ultimate Warrior. Yeah, that would be all right. I almost said something else to that, Sean. Oh man, Al Snow. Yeah, it's not coming to me. Oh yeah, Val Venus and the Big Balbowski. Godfather. Jeez, can't believe I just couldn't get that out. The Godfather entrance. There's the beep. Let's check on our chicken. Where's my thing? Oh, fuck me. How did that happen? I burned my fucking side of my hand there. Fuck. There we go. So I've got that air fried. Took the easy way out. I'm gonna crisp it up a little bit more, I think. Looking nice though. Vendor Beverage Group, we're watching a potato. It's like Wilson. It's like Wilson in Castaway. A lot of grease came out of there. A lot of grease. I gotta clean that thing. I just scalded myself. Oh yeah, I don't know what should I do with this potato. Should I just slice it up and pop them in the air fryer 8 minutes later? Or do it as a twice baked. Again, stuff it with chicken, sour cream. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. That was a great suggestion by Sean. That's exactly what we're gonna do here. Let's we're gonna get that potato cooking. Get that potato cooking. It's cooking already. Stuff it up. Let's get our stuff out. We've got it. Why not? We've got it. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. Let's get creative here. What else can we stuff in that potato? Let's do some, we've got the original finest there. Why not? I can't remember why I even bought that, but let's do an onion. Let's get some onion in there. Look at this. This is coming together just like that. Just like that. Okay, we've got onion and garlic. Yeah, we can make this happen. Yeah, potatoes, absolutely. Absolutely, this one. You want some mustard in there too. I don't know, mustard and a tomato sauce, this one. That would be an interesting combination. Let's get that onion. Let's get that onion done, and the garlic. Actually, I only need one garlic for this one, for this potato. Yeah, we'll definitely put whatever cheese we have. I only have some Parmesan though, unfortunately. Oh, we got a winner in the chat tonight. We got a winner, don't we? As I'm trying to read the comments, I want to keep up on those comments. Probably going to put some cherry pie filling in there. Yeah, well, we're trying to go for the worst. I can assure you, Mike, I'm not putting that out here. How fast did that get here? That's actually a really good idea. I used Instacart quite a bit in Miami. That was great. Waking up in the morning, a dozen guys out there looking for coffee and food, and we were able to get that in basically an hour. So I was waking up, getting all that stuff ordered up, and it worked out really well. Did I just lose? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Under 20 minutes, eh? It's a long time to be sitting here waiting, though. Make sure it's not burning. Yeah, it's burning. Turned it off. Yeah, Mike, bring it down there. I'll meet you there, baby. I'll meet you there. Yeah, the cheese. The grocery store across the road, unfortunately, is closed already. We could do a live road trip. I could take the live mobile right now, actually. Go right into the grocery store looking for cheese. Maybe that's an idea. I mean, the chicken's done, so that's good. The potato keeps going. Go over to Boston Pizza maybe and get some cheese from there. Great ribs where on Wednesday? Those ribs are all on sale right now. It's two for one in the grocery store. I just really don't have any more room in the freezer. Otherwise, I probably would have got some more. But great deal. Those ribs are great for the summer. Massive racks. 2 massive racks for $15. Just a great deal. Great deal. Tuesdays are legendary, eh? Interesting. Okay, let's check on that. Let's check on that attack right now. As I was nuking it to get her started, it's going. It's going all right. We're making progress. Making progress everywhere. I go for a meatloaf at the Gold. I haven't been there in ages though. So get this. Had somebody else go on a scouting mission out to that establishment out there in Miami first. So apparently now dances are not even in the mix or on the menu anymore. It's like they want to get straight to just. So I wasn't into going there, but earlier on, I guess the scouting mission, somebody had gone in and came back and report. I think they said cover charges were $50 or $100, and then it's tip this and tip that and tip that. Like, no way. Where are the good old days where they used to bring out a box, a milk crate, put that down, the $1 million, $5, you're gold. What happened to those days? That's what I want to know. Okay. Let's get some burr in there. We're going to spice up that potato too. The meatloaf at the Gold. So we're going to mix in butter, sour cream. What else are we going to do? chicken, onions, garlic. Some of that in there. And then we're also going to add in the chicken. Yeah. All right, well, now we're just waiting. We just need that cheese, damn it. What do you guys think? Should we take the live on a road trip out to get the cheese? Turn that off. See how that's gonna be really hot. I don't know why I just did that. Super hot. Oh, some dude out there revving his Honda Civic again. Never gets old. No, I can't put that in the on the YouTube mic, unfortunately. I'd love to, appreciate it, but I could probably make it to the grocery store and back faster than the Uber. Taking it alive though on the road might actually be fun. There we go. So, great idea here, I think, by Sean. All right. Chicken. Let's taste it. Chicken's ready. The Midway Invader. I shouldn't say that name on here. And the other one in Montreal. Legendary. Legendary. Mike, do you remember the one on Eglinton and Dixie? And they closed it down into the Invader? Yeah. Which one, Sean? The Invader? The Choo Choo, the Locomotion. Then they changed it into the New Locomotion. No, it's now it's pretty close to Peters on Eglinton actually, or it was. That's where it was, and then they moved it. Yeah. Oh man, if you want to know from back in the 90s the history of all those places English, man, you had the Locomotion, Dixie and Eglinton. There was another place called Pierre's, the Latin Quarter. I know Mike is going to know the Latin Quarter out there on Steeles. Treasures, Runway 66, Cannonball. Mike, if you're Brampton, you're going to know the Cannonball. It just depends, yeah. I did. That was my first one ever that I had been to, Sean. I was 16. Oh, the potato. I don't want to tell that story actually on here. I don't want to tell that story. No. Oh, our potato's almost done. We'll give it just a couple more. Boy, if we had the cheese, this would be a great potato tonight. Yeah, that was the first one I'd ever been to. Yeah, the Cannonball. Mike knows it. But Adderley Arms, I think from what I recall, was driving up there. I don't know if it was at a stop line or a stoplight or a stop sign. It was like if I can remember correctly, like an old. It looked like an old. I don't know if it was white house kind of thing. I'm trying to remember because it's been a lot of years. Oh, this one I could keep going on. Don't even start in Niagara Falls. We can go into Niagara too. Great ones out there in Niagara. Oh, then I know Mike's going to know the S&S for sure. I mean, how could he not if he's a Bramptonian? I just don't want to leave any out from that area. And then, now if you're a real veteran of this, though, in the 90s, when they introduced the new law that came out, I believe, I want to say they came out with that new law in 97, 96, 97, somewhere in there. Fantasia. Yep, Mike knows it. That one. You remember Fantasia? If you know Fantasia, I'll be impressed. I'd be impressed. And then you had there are two House of Lancaster. Man, where else? It's not a family show all of a sudden. So if you're watching kids and whatever, Mom, turn the station. Don't keep watching if you're watching. Okay. In between rappers, 3-pointers. You hear me talk about rippers. I'll go over really well. Okay, so we'll do what we have here. We've got Parmesan. Oh, I could keep going, Mike. I'm not done. I could keep going. We haven't got out to Cornwall and Ottawa yet. Ah, man. I tell you, back then making money and partying out there, that was fun. Oh, between this one, and WWE, man. I'm trying to think of Barrie. There was a real hole in the wall up in Barrie, I think, a dump. What was that one called? I mean, I can remember vividly. Oh, how about the $1 million? No one mentioned the $1 million. I should run up and get that shirt autographed. Yeah, $1 million. And then right up the street, because that was getting close to Derry. No, it was Derry and man. Well, it's close to Derry and Airport Road, obviously, but there was the $1 million, and then further up the road, there was that piece of shit hole. Never really went to, but I can't remember the name of that one. Damn, what was that one called? Our Potatoes Done. It wasn't called Our Potatoes Done, but you guys get the. Oh, that's hot. Fuck. Oh. So, what was the name of that one? It's probably better that you don't then. English. Really, the Pink Lady. Oh yeah, those are all my favorite restaurants, absolutely. Ain't there a lot? Oh man, that was too easy. Teed that one up. Hot potato, cold spaghetti. Yeah, exactly. So let's. Whew. Okay, where's the spoon? You know what? Why dirty another spoon? Let's scoop-a-roo here. Oh no, my potato just broke. Overcooked. Not good. You know what? I should have sliced off the top. Rookie. Amateur. I'm gonna see if I can save this. I don't know that I can. Gotta be gentle here. Broke the skin. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're saving it. Never give up. Never surrender. Okay. But we made it. Oh gosh. Yeah, I made a mistake right there. I was distracted. I was thinking about the $1 million. Need a little bit of salt and pepper in there. Whew! You get some of those onions and garlic. Boom! Okay, let's get some get some chicken. Yeah, I made a mistake. I got really excited there. I got really excited. I'll say no. I'll say no. I've only dabbled in it a little bit. And quick story. Well, I've dabbled in it a little bit. I've played with my whale friends that are big into it, but I've never got big on it. I think I'd like to. In Miami, went out to the Hard Rock. I guess it's Fort Lauderdale. Went out to the Hard Rock casino, and just overall bad experience in there. First of all, I got whacked. That didn't feel good. Second, and they know it too, because I hadn't been there before, so I was getting a player's card. I sat down with a couple of guys, friends, family, I should say. Anyways, whatever. Sat down, want a player's card, so I give them my ID. And I buy in, and I always like to sit at first base, right? So all of a sudden I was going to be the asshole in the middle, and I said to them, I said, "Whoa, guys, you know I can't be the asshole in the middle. You got to be at first base, anchor position." They're like, "Oh, sure, Andrew, choose whatever you want, wherever you want to go." So I choose first base. So I sit down, we all sit down. I give them my ID, buy in, immediately just start getting bent over and fucking destroyed. So I'm not happy. I'm losing every single hand. I haven't won hand. Yet, bro in the middle, cleaning up, not losing a hand. Third base, last position, same thing. Winning, me, I'm sitting here taking it for the team like freaking Shawshank. And now all I can think about is getting my ID back and my player's card, because I know the game. I know the game. They keep it. They keep it longer and longer, hoping that I'm going to keep buying in. And then magically they'll come back after I've just freaking cleaned out. So now I'm steaming. I finally pushed a hand. I think I lost like 6-7 hands to start. I push a hand, I finally won a hand, I press it, I push, then of course I lose, and then I start another losing streak again. I just keep getting destroyed. So we went through an entire, I can't remember if it was a 6 or an 8 deck shoot. Finish up the entire thing, they're doing the shuffle, they start again, I start losing again, and now I haven't played, remember, in a long time, but it's amazing how we get fired up. Oh yeah, this was a week ago. How we get fired up and the demons can just freaking get ignited. And this is why I was specific. I said I didn't want to go, because I didn't want the demons to come out again. And out of nowhere, I think I must have shocked everybody, because they haven't experienced me in Florida. Even though the ones I'm playing with, they know what I'm like when I'm going. And just out of nowhere, I big roundhouse freaking fist on the table with a MFer that came out, and I wasn't happy. And then another one, I slapped the table. I was pissed off there. So once I kept getting destroyed, I finally said, "That's it, I'm out, I'm done. And then I just wanted my ID back. Well, the pit boss, who was doing the whole thing with the player's card, went on his break. Well, I'm asking the other one, I just like my ID back. She said, "Sir, we need it for your player's card." I said, "I understand what you need it for, but I need it so I can get the fuck out of here and not..." Anyway, I was starting to go off a little bit because I just wanted to get out of there. So she was searching around for it in the whole pit. I'm like, "It's that one right there." She brings over another guy. It's like, "Do I look like..." "That's not me." So then she goes back and said, "That one." So she goes and sees it on the counter. She gets it off the counter and brings it to me and said, "Thanks." So I'm not going to be able to get you a player's card. I don't want a fucking player's card. I just want to get the fuck out of here is what I'm saying. So I finished playing. They kept playing. They kept winning. I stopped playing. I was still feeling like I was getting beaten up some more. Bad experience in that one. So I wasn't happy. Is that still hot? No, it's not hot anymore. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I forgot that I was making this sad-looking potato right here, but I'll save it somehow. I'm gonna press it up against the side. We can save this thing. Yeah, so I wasn't happy in there in Miami on that. So I just don't play. That's why I don't play in anywhere else basically besides Vegas. Let's make this into a great stuffed twice-baked potato with chicken. But if we had that cheese, we're going to have Parmesan cheese, so it's not going to be awful. Great idea by viewer Sean. It's actually not looking half bad. Onions, garlic, so it's going to have flavor. A little bit more. Let's see if we can pull that out. I'll shape it a little bit here. Give it some shape. No, never, Sean. Don't do it. Yeah, I noticed that as well. English, they do look normal. I was surprised. I think they had slow sales. But no, Sean, it's a waste. The online stuff, it's hard enough. There were other rules that they had for the blackjack too. In Miami, oh geez, what were they? I would only, you gotta play, like if you're looking for whether they do 3-2 or 6-5 or whatever it is, you gotta look for advantages. And online, man, I just don't trust it. And that's the way they're going though. Everything's going online, but to me it's the thrill. And online just doesn't do it for me. I tried the online poker years ago, but we're going back now like 23 years when it was just starting to get hot out there. But online blackjack? No. Okay. I think we've got some separation in there. Looks good. Let's see what we can do with this cheese. I missed. I should be doing this into a bowl first. I missed again. We missed a little bit. You know what? I think this is going to turn out pretty damn good. Let's get it going. Da 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 da. Yeah, it's going to be pretty good, this thing. You play online, Sean? Okay, let's get that away. And be all set for this twice baked when it comes out. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I have the tomato sauce out again. I don't know why. Whatever. We made it. Let's toss this. Ba-da-ba-ba. Okay. Now we wait. Yeah, just don't play the online. There's so many other better ways that you can go besides playing online blackjack, man. It's just such a ripoff. I mean, everything. I think everything is all fixed and rigged anyways. Online, how are you supposed to beat them? The same thing in the casinos. Sitting there trying to play their blackjack or roulette on their frickin' their screens and pushing the buttons. Look, I don't know if you guys remember last year, I tried that on a live, I think it was, and I got screwed. I pushed the wrong button, whatever the hell I did. I was doing more for entertainment. But I think online blackjack, online poker, all that crap, you have some success. I think then you get ripped off at the end of the day. That's just my thought, my own personal opinion on it. But blackjack, no. I need to see it, be there, feel it, feel the cards, feel the dealer out. I was going to get a t-shirt once my buddy and I, Degenerate, made. Just get some dealers, and I love some dealers, and I hate some other dealers. Because I'm there to play cards. And the ones that are on winning streaks, when I'm on a winning streak, they know, they read me really well, especially my favorite dealers, and I've got regular dealers over there. They know how I would like to play, and they know how any degenerate player likes to play. The way they deal, the way they turn the cards, anything, whether they talk to us or not. And then some dealers just won't shut their yaps, to quote John Tortorella. He's going to get a t-shirt made once, just shut up and deal. And when I told that to one dealer, it didn't go over as well as I thought. Other dealers loved it, but this one didn't. Anyway. Oh yeah, cigar, scotch, pound the table. I mean, I've had it before where I've won some really big hands, massive hands, and I've been sitting in there like the higher up stools in the high limit rooms, and outside on the regular floor. I've had big hands where I've jumped out of the table. The big frickin' stool has just gone flying. I've done laps around the casino, and I don't run, but I did really fast laps when I won big hands. How's our potato? It's coming along. Yeah, I could go on. You thought I had stories about rippers. Stories I could tell you about blackjack, I think would stun a lot of people. I was actually just looking at some photos. Was it yesterday? I think it was. Yeah, yesterday, and the day before, because I might be going back and meeting up with one of the whales. So I sent him some pictures of us from one at a time. We had some good ones. Oh yeah, online roulette? No way. We had some really big heaters out there. I showed him his stack. He had a stack of thousands. He had a stack of 500s. He had a stack of blacks, and the thousands were huge. I wonder if I could pull it up over here. Actually, I shouldn't because I think it has them in. Top 3 casinos. Well, the top 3 where I like playing, where I've had the most success and the most ass kickings. I was going to say another word. Bellagio, love playing in there. Mandalay Bay, love playing in there. The Mirage, love playing in there. I haven't played too much at the Aria, but it's nice. I think I'd like to go into their high limit room, the ones upstairs, and check those out. Caesars, nope. Caesar and I just never got along. Wynn, I like gambling in the Wynn. I mean, I could go up and down the strip of where I like. Bellagio, I've played the most. Caesars, I just try and avoid now because it just doesn't, we don't see eye to eye. So the Mirage, yes. Caesars, no. Bellagio, yes. Aria, Cosmo, whatever you want to call them. I'll say Aria, yeah. New York. I've taken beatings over there. I haven't taken beatings. I've won a little bit, but New York wasn't really well. Excalibur and Luxor, not really much gambling in there. Mandalay Bay, I spent a lot of hours in that shithole. It's not a shithole. I loved it in there. If I went up the other side, Tropicana doesn't matter anymore because that's closing, and I don't think I ever played in it. MGM, I've only played there a bit, and I've always gotten beaten, so I'm not a fan. Keep going up. Planet Hollywood. I've played. I think I've lost more than I've won, so I haven't really had success in there. Next door at the Paris, I actually did really well in a blackjack tournament. That's why I'm thinking going back. I got invited to another one in April. But I came in, what was it, 6th place or something in that tournament? That was a nice tournament a few years back, more than a few years back, but I did well in that tournament. So Paris, I'll say thumbs up. I like that one. What was the other one? Harrah's? Harrah's is next door to that one, I think, before any renovations happened. That's a shithole. It smelled like piss, but I went in there. They give me a lot of free comps and free food and beverage credits. So of course, free play chips. So I went in there and I took it. Potatoes looking really good. Oh yeah, off the rails. Hey, welcome. Yeah, I know you know that, but that was Niagara though. That was a different one. Once got past Harrah's, what was next? Venetian. I didn't play in there, but I had some fun in there. I'll never forget that. And then the Wynn. Let's say the Wynn, yeah. So that's pretty much all the ones. Top three, Mandalay Bay, Bellagio, and Mirage. With Wynn is up there. I can't discount the Wynn. Yeah, those were some good ones. But I'm thinking about the tournament. I'm thinking about it. Like I said, I've got to unlock the demons to get back and play. It's free entry for me. It's just a matter of going down there and having $30 bottles of water. I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes, just a couple, but it's looking good. Whoa, it's a lot of grease there. Did I hit start? The Palms, I'd say no. I haven't played in the Palms. I'd have to go back years. I had a lot of good fun in the Palms way back when, but no. And the Rio I got whacked. I was going there, my buddy and I, that was in 98. We met some girls. We were going back there to meet the girls again. We were supposed to meet them there. we stopped in, we were staying at the Flamingo, and we got to the Rio, which is, if you know Vegas, which obviously you guys do, we got to the Rio, which is on the other side of the freeway, and we were supposed to meet the girls there. We were all dressed up. We were young, 1998, and we didn't have much money, and we sat down to play some blackjack first. We were meeting them up at the top, whatever restaurant or bar that was, club, and we sat down and played blackjack first. And I can remember I split aces because they split 4 times, or 4. You get 4 hands. I split. I lost them all. My buddy playing lost everything. We both lost all of our money. We had like $10 left. We got upstairs. We got into the club, and I remember by the time we got in there, the girls that were waiting for us, they hooked up with 2 other guys. So now we were two jabrones with no money, no way to get back to the Flamingo. You think that was before the day of having an ATM card wherever you want and all that stuff. There was no Uber, there was no nothing. So the 2 of us, because we were dressed in suits, I still have pictures of this. We walked back to the Flamingo from the Rio. And I remember us having to scale a chain link fence. We walked under the bridge. I actually, when I was there 2 years ago, I went back to the same spot and I took video and pictures and sent to my buddy and said, remember this when we were doing this? So anyway, never at the Palms. Oh yeah, absolutely off the rails. On one hand, Sean, a car. I was just looking at that picture too. I still have the pictures. It's looking really good. And I won that. It was a double down too. It was for, if I was equating it to what kind of car, it would have been like, I don't even know what's the price of a loaded Civic. Yeah, that was a big win. That was a big win. I was in the Bellagio, and they've remodeled it since then, the high limit room, but I was on I was on the second table in, and I still remember that too because I've been getting absolutely smoked. 40. I was getting absolutely smoked the entire trip, and I had like $1,000 left. It was like 7 in the morning, and I'm walking downstairs. I was going down because I can still remember. I was going down to get a coffee and a croissant from the bakery shop. So I came down, if you know Bellagio and where the elevators are, and I started walking towards the center of the casino so I could make a right-hand turn and get to the entrance, and then get towards the entrance and then hang another right, so go past the gardens of the Bellagio, and there's a little patisserie or whatever you want to call that thing on the side, coffee, croissant. That's what my goal was, 7 a.m. I got $1,000 left. My markers are out. Yeah, I'm sure you did. And I came back, as I'm walking by, I said, you know what the hell, I might as well just go in. So I went in, $1,000. That's done. Let me just pull that out. That's actually looking pretty good. Check that out right there, from nothing. From nothing. So, fuck, I burned myself again? Look at that. Pretty good from nothing. I shouldn't be telling all these stories. I'm going to start getting calls from all casino hosts out there saying, yeah, Andrew, we want you to come back. Why aren't you coming back? I sit down with that $1,000. I've never done that in the fountains of the Bellagio, though, Mike. That's going to be really good. I'm going to get some more sour cream for that one. I should take a picture. I don't even care anymore. Whatever. Pictures or not, whatever. I'll finish the story real quick. $1,000 going to the high limit, 7 a.m. They start playing. Remember, I couldn't win for like 4 days. And I had that 1,000. I started winning. I got it up to like 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. And then I would take it all the way back down to 2. And I get it back up to 5, 6, 7,000, all the way back down to 2. I remember I changed tables from the first one. I went into the second one because now it's open. And I'm playing again. All day I'm doing this back and forth thing between 2,000 to 6, 7,000, 5,000. Back and forth, back and forth. And the only thing I've ever known about blackjack is that it's like a prize fighter when a player has to hear that bell going off. And what that means is you've got to know when the cards are hot. And the cards can be hot and someone can be oblivious to it. They don't hear the bell going off. They don't bet big. They're not going to win. And I've seen and played with too many guys who they're betting. They're getting absolutely whacked. And then they're on a run and they're scared to push their bets. Can never be afraid. No fear. And the bell started going off for me. And my whale friend, his name is, I actually named him Legend. who taught me a betting system. It was a win press pull system and then a double press pull system. And we always start at, if that table limit were $100, it was a $100 minimum that day. And it would go up to, the win press pull would be going up to 300 and then pull and then going up to 600 and then pull. His was more aggressive. He'd go from 100 to 500 and then press up to 1,000 and 2,000. So his press was getting even faster than mine. And I had that bet, I remember, and I'm on this big run, and I finally got up to the table max, which was 10,000. So I got my 10,000 and I win. And in this system, if you're doing the win press pull system, eventually when you lose, that's okay. You're going to lose one hand, unless it's the end of the shoe. You're going to lose one hand. Well, you've got all this profit anyway. So once you get past winning 3, 4, 5 hands, if you end up going on a massive run of 15, 16 hands in a row, you're going to make a lot of money. So even if you lose your last hand, that's $10,000, the table max, that's okay. Because we've won twice that. We've already pulled twice off the table. The thing that we don't want to have happen, though, where we do, is get on this massive run and then all of a sudden get the action, get the splits, get the double downs, and then you're screwed if you don't win them. Yeah, absolutely, Sean, and that's the thing. Like, there's also a system that I learned. This is going back again, '98, so we're going 26 years of degenerate blackjack playing experience. I've got some books too, if you ever want to read those. And that's a good way to go. Old school books, card counting, whatever you want. Not that I do that, but old school books, money management. If you're playing a $25 table, you've got to be able to sit down for 20 units. So whatever denomination you're using as your minimum, your starting bet for blackjack, 20 units. So $25, if that's what you're betting is the minimum, 20 units, you need 500 to start. John Cena, 500 to start. And then from what I had read in that book, this is again from '98, only 50% more of that 20 units, so another $250 should be your max loss that you're willing to do that night. So if you're playing $25 minimums, the most you should be losing is $750 in any one session, because if it's not happening, that means it's not your night. If you're using $100 chips, again, 20 units, $2,000, the most you should be losing, 50% above that, $3,000 total. And it's one thing, if you're playing I'm not a fan of the guys who will lose 2, 3 hands in a row and say, okay, I'm going to play 2 or 3 hands now. No. But never sit there and get whacked 6, 7, 8 hands in a row and say, I think the table's going to turn. Fuck, get up and go to another table at that point. So you've got to be able to move on real quick, have no emotion at the table. I have emotion at the table sometimes, not going to lie, but playing with the legend, he's kept that away, which is good. And I never take the risk anymore in terms of doing stupid things. And by stupid things, it'd be like, I think this is going to happen. No. Hit your 15s and 16s. Oh, no, I don't want to bust. It's not about, it's a dealer, man. The dealer's going to be sitting on 20. What does it matter if you have 15 or if you have 25? Who gives a flying fuck? Hit the card. Maybe you're going to get your 4, 5, 6 and stay in the hand. You never know. Yeah, I've never been on a cruise ship, but I've heard stories like that. Being up 5,000 is huge. So good for you. I'm glad you whacked them. I love hearing stories about people whacking casinos for money, because the casinos take it all. There are many casinos now, they're not even going on blackjack like this whole, they hit on soft 17. Yeah, that's better for the casino. It's not better for the player. I know, you got to stand. I love that. Absolutely. Imagine getting a blackjack. So if you had 4 chips and you're used to getting paid 6 chips, and they say, no, sorry, we're doing 6 to 5 here. We're not doing 3 to 2. It's like, or we're doing 6 to 5. It's like, well, what? You changed the rules on me? Or the other one, there's another one out there where they have free bet blackjack. They have one where the dealer makes it 22. It's, I think, a push. You got to check all the rules of whatever tables you're playing. So if you whack the casino, good for you. Or the cruise ship. Have we checked this out yet? I'd rather talk about rippers in casinos and blackjack. Look at that. That was out of nothing. Okay, let's do a little intro here so I can... When you think you have nothing left in the fridge, scrounge around. That's a twice-baked potato stuffed with garlic, onions, sour cream, butter, salt, pepper, some diced chicken, and Parmesan cheese. Boom! There we go. Perfect. We got her done just like that. I think we should try it. Let's try it. I don't think I'm going to do a fork. Okay, let's check it out. Look at this. Sean, what an idea, man. Look at that. It's steaming, so I'm going to burn myself, but I don't care. Let's give this a try. You know what? Boom! It's actually it's more than a pass. Onions are great, garlic's great. You know what? It hits the spot. I think that was a winner right there. We made that out of nothing. We had nothing and we got something. Incredible. Incredible. Yeah. I'm happy with it. Should douse it with some ketchup? I don't know. Great idea to stuff some chicken in there. Absolutely. That was from nothing. Look, the fridge is pretty much, I don't know if you can see that, but can you see that in there? The fridge is pretty much empty. There's not much. All these things on the door from when I started the YouTube channel, I could take you through them, and I just haven't used them again. I've got wasabi paste up there. That was from making a pie like 3 months ago, the Crisco. That cream here is probably expired, yeah, February 26th. I've got a whole bunch of different mustards to use. I've got a jar of tahini, which we use to, what do we use that for? What do I use that for? Anyone remember? Anyways, whatever. I've got 2 separate jars of cherries. Don't use those. I made that for a cake. I've got some capers, full thing there. We made Eggs Benedict once. I've got ginger. I haven't used that. I don't even know what the heck this thing is here. This, whatever juice that is. So, these things aren't being used. Yeah, that was all your idea, Sean. Spice it up with whatever we had. This ended up being a great dinner right here. I mean, it's late to call it dinner, 10 o'clock, but hey, dinner's dinner. I actually didn't. I hit a shoulder workout today with some cardio, and I came back around 6:30, and I meant to have the meal before that, and I didn't, as I ended up having to do a relicensing course. Very good. All right. Anyone have any questions? I could tell Vegas stories forever. I've got so many, but there are also some that are locked in the vault. Gambling stories, pool stories, UFC, boxing. I was fortunate. I got to see 2 of the biggest names ever in the sport. I was able to see Money Mayweather, and I also got to see Conor in his comeback fight against Cowboy Cerrone. That's where I had extra tickets too. It was comp tickets, and I went by myself. Yeah, absolutely. They've got a cigar. I don't know if I'm sure you found cigar rooms in there. They had a cigar room. I think there were 2. My brother and I found one. They've got a cigar shop in Mandalay Bay, but it's not one to go in and smoke. Where was it? I know there was one. I think the Aria has one. There was another place. I thought they had a cigar room for us to go into. I know they did, because my brother went. I don't know that I went in there with him, though. I think Caesars, if I remember correctly, down the escalator, I think. Yeah, it would be fun. Vegas has got to get done right, though, like party-wise and setup-wise. And there are so many different villas to go to where it makes sense for a group of guys, whether you have 2 guys or 6. Just staying in a nice villa, it's fantastic. Really? Wow. Britney Spears' birthday party, eh? Damn, Britney Spears. I'm trying to think of who else I saw there. Britney Spears, I would have got us in. Back in the day, we could have called somebody. Right now, not so much. Right now, they'd say, come and play a little bit first. Let's see if you'll unlock your demons, and then we'll start the comps again. But yeah, back in the day, I went to, Mom, are you watching? My cousin knows. I took him to a lot of these things out there. There were Tropic Beauty. I don't know. Well, you know, we'll leave those off. We'll leave those for a separate chat. Yeah. Yeah. Halloween parties. There were a lot of stuff out there. They were fun. Anyways, I want to keep eating this potato. Britney Spears. You know what? This is really good. I'm amazed how good this is. I'm amazed. I didn't expect it. I'm gonna have to sit down soon though, because I can't take the risk here of damaging my foot after it's been rehabbing and the hip. Okay, let's call that a night. Great live session. We've been on for quite a long time, I think. About an hour. Yeah, about an hour. And we'll call it right there. Sean, great idea. Twice baked potato without cheese. We're set. Until next time. Boom! Oh, another comment. $1,000 to bet. That's, man, I've come back from having a $100 chip left and making 20,000. It happens sometimes. Sometimes it's just give me a chip, give me a chair, and if you get on a streak right off the bat, you know, $100, win it, press it, go to 200, win it, all of a sudden now, you see you got 200, you leave 200 on, 200 comes out, you get a split or a double down, throw that out, boom, win, all of a sudden you got 800 from one, the next bet's 400, you hit a blackjack, that's 600, oh wait, I leave 400 here, I've got 1,000 all of a sudden over here, you win the next one, you're at 800, you're like, oh, I won that, boom. You win like 6-7 hands and all of a sudden you're $100 up to 2-3 grand. But with $1,000, if Vegas Pauly C were on here, I know he could kind of back me up on this. $1,000, that's twice as much as I would need. You could sit down at a $25 table. We call it playing lowball. If you can get a table with the rules, so whether it's sticking on soft 17, whether blackjack's paying 3-2 or 6-5, whatever it might be, the whole thing about splitting aces, all the rules in your favor, and you can find a table with a minimum $25 and a table limit, say, of 5,000. We call that lowball. I'll play lowball all day. You don't need to go to the high limit and play 100 or 300 or 500 minimums. $25, and you just play lowball. And if you have 500 to start, that's your 20 units. So you can play lowball all day. And then when the cards start getting hot, win, press, pull. Win, press, pull. Boom, boom, boom. Your 500's up to 2 grand really quick. And then if you want to, you can increase your minimums, but you don't have to because if you're at a $25 table, absolutely. I don't know why Siri's listening to me right there. There's a casino that I just heard of from Vegas Pauly C out in Vegas. Man, what was it? I'll look it up. I think it was on Fremont Street. Dollar blackjack? $1? And you get free. They only had one table apparently of dollar blackjack. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. I don't care about crowds, whatever. Just go in there if that's what you want to do. You want to go and drink and play blackjack for $1? Absolutely. But yeah, $1,000. I'd want to play at the table by myself. I can't. There's only certain people I'll play with, and those are really the whales, or say my brother, cousin. We've got to play the rules. We've got to play the rules and the strategy. Playing with strangers, that's a fool's game too. I just see too many people doing too many crazy things, and I get it. It's their money. They can do whatever the hell they want. I get it. That's what gambling is all about. And my choice is to play with them or not. So it's like get up and leave. But I never like it when I hear other people saying, "Oh, you shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be playing here." No. If you don't like it, you get up and you leave. That person can do whatever the hell they want, no matter what they're doing to their odds or decreasing their chances of winning, whatever it might be. They're able to do what they want. It's their money. Great. You don't like it, get up and leave. Go find another table. That's what I would say. So I just wouldn't play with people. That's my strategy if you had $1,000. Win fast. But like I said, $1,000, man, there are some days where I could dine out on $1,000 and play blackjack for 8, 10, 12 hours and win a lot of money. And there's other days where I could be there with $20,000 and that could be gone in well under an hour. Just lose some quick hands, or like I say, even worse, could be doing everything right. You could win 6, 7, 8 hands in a row with some split or double down. All of a sudden, I have a $5,000 bet out there. The cards say, they come out, I'm sitting on 11, the dealer's got a 5, so I double down. I get a deuce or an ace, whatever it is, and the dealer rolls, makes a 17 or 20, whatever, and we lose. And we lose the action hand. Well, if that happens 2 or 3 times in that same system, you're done. The win-lose, the win-lose, the win-lose, that's the worst, because if my system is win, press, pull, and I lose every second hand, that means I'm losing my press hand every time, and you get whacked out really quick. Yeah, hey, and by all means, you take a chance, and you take that chance whenever you want. Just know that you'll be getting 5 across the eyes really quick if you're sitting next to me playing in the high limit room. No, I get it though. I get it. No, anyone's allowed to do whatever they want at the blackjack table, wherever you want. Everyone has the option to get out and leave it. I don't like it though if I'm at a table playing, we're on a big winning streak, and then someone slides in out of nowhere and they start playing. So that doesn't happen in the high limit room. And that even didn't happen at, say, Mandalay Bay. I can remember the time specifically where I was on a massive one and I was outside, and it was 8, 9, 10 in the morning, something like that. I hadn't slept. I literally put my cousin to bed at like 2, 3 in the morning because I was whacked so much. And I said, I got to keep going again. So I went down again, and I was playing from like 3 o'clock in the morning till 8, 9, 10 a.m. He didn't know where I was. He finally came downstairs, saw me playing, whole crowd of people around me. I was on a big run, and some guy tried to slide in to play right in my hot streak, and I just, pit boss is there. I said, hey, no. And they said, sorry, sir, you can't play here. It's a closed table. So that's a good thing. But yeah, absolutely. You can play wherever you want. Anyway, I gotta go sit down. Otherwise, I'll keep talking blackjack for hours here. Okay, until next time. Boom. No more comments, otherwise I'm gonna keep on going. I gotta shut this off before I see a comment come.